Okay, at least I'm thankful that.
Are you ready?
What's up, guys? My name's Wilson,
And I'm Chris.
and today we'll be doing our first podcast, so hope you guys enjoy. So, Chris, how you doing?
Not bad, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I haven't seen you in ages.
I know, man. It's weird being back. It is.
What? Tell us. What have you done in America?
So yeah, I was in America for the last 3 years. Went over on a soccer scholarship. So basically played at college over there. It was good, man, but it was just tough. Like, you know, people are like to me like, oh, you must be like, it must feel so good. You got a soccer scholarship. Like, you know, it must be so fun. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's like a job, man. Like, you know, it's just you're doing something every single day. Like, you're never getting a break. So.
And like, this is another question actually. Like, I know a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, it's America, so the football's not as good. But is that actually true?
Okay, so like one thing like people might say is like, oh yeah, you know, they're only Americans, they're not good. But like, what people don't realize is that most of like the collegiate teams over there, they have just European players. Like our whole team was literally like European, well, mainly British, and then we had like one Serbian, one Spanish, and then the rest after that were just African. Like people from Senegal, Cameroon, and then like we had one American in our starting 11, and he was the goalkeeper.
So football is actually bigger than people think over there.
It's massive. Like, I mean, like the first team that I ever played, yeah, we pretty much like went out in front of like, you know, 1,000 students, and it was like, it was mad. It was crazy.
That's a lot. That's
yeah,
more than
I mean, if you compare it to like
more than what you get here. You get like, that's like 6 guys, like, yeah, woo woo.
I mean,
There's 3 each side, guys. 3 each side.
standing up in war paint and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was good, but like, yeah, it's just different, man. Like, you know, over here, like, people like you know, people will be like, oh yeah, on a Saturday, what you doing? Like, oh, I'm gonna go watch St. Peter's versus St. Clements. You probably get like the odd 2 people, like that'll be your grand. Like, you're not getting like students coming out of their way just going like, oh yeah, I'm waking up at 11 a.m. today, gonna go watch the men's soccer team, like, you know, watch them play these guys. Like, we filled up our stands like every single game, man. Like, you know, we had not the students there, we had like the people who lived within the Tiffin area who supported our team. So like we had like families coming, we had like, you know, veterans, we had firefighters, man, we had like everything turning up to our games because they just supported the college and what they done.
And to be fair, it's not like Jersey where you have like basically island players and island fans to watch. You literally have anyone from anywhere around the world.
Yeah, like the thing is that like you always have to look out for it in America as well. Is like every collegiate soccer game that you play, you could always have someone watching you, whether that be like a PDL team, an MPSL team. So like basically when you in the summer, like when you've done college in the fall and the spring, like when it gets to the summer ball is like it's like pinnacle to what you're gonna do, because what you want to do during the fall and the spring is you want to build up to that summer ball. Summer ball is when you challenge teams from like the MLS, the USL, which is like the pro leagues in America. Okay. So like MPSL, like PDL, those are ones like you want to play for as soon as you hit the summer, because they're the good players that you'll play against. Like, I mean, one guy on my team over there, he played for the Belgian under 19 international team. Like, he was like 18 playing for the Belgian national side, and he was like just playing for us in the summer because he was like, yeah, I just want to chill in America for like the summer. Wow. And he was ridiculous. Like, this kid was sick beyond all belief. And I was just like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not running against you, because that would be so bad.
Yeah. Oh, well.
But it's good, man. Like, the only thing I do not miss is waking up at 5:30 every morning to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like,
to go to the gym or to...
Nah, to gym. Like, to go lift weights at 6 a.m. We'd lift weights from 6 a.m. to 7:15. Then we'd have practice from like 7:30 till 9 a.m. And then we'd have practice again in the evening from like 5 p.m. to like 6:30.
And this is on top of studying as well.
That's on top of studying, that's on top of classes, that's on top of homework. On top of social lives. Yeah. Like, that's the thing, like, especially when you play like soccer or football, like American football over there, it's like, you do have a social life, but it's like very picky. Because like, I mean, you're training like 2 or 3 times a day, 5 times a week, and then like on the Thursday, you'd leave for like a game, 2 games on the weekend. So like, say if we had away games, like one of my games was like 11-hour bus journey. Like, we had to leave like Friday morning at 6 a.m. to then get to our hotel to then play them the next day. And it was like, wow. Yeah.
It's not like Jersey, half an hour drive. Like, it's the furthest.
Oh, yeah, man.
But it's mostly 10 minutes, but...
Yeah, but since I'm back, like, I'm just like, When somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm in town, I'm like, oh, that's too far. In America, I'd be like, yeah, that's a 4-hour drive. Oh, no, that's cool. Yeah, I can do that.
You can do that.
Yeah, I'll drive to Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's fine. That's only 4 hours. Nah, here's like, yeah, you want to come to Bradard's? Oh, nah, mate, nah.
That's half an hour drive.
Yeah, that's me getting the bus and like, you know, step.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, how's Jersey been?
You know what? I've been here so long that I don't even know what to think of it. It's just one of those places, you know, you either enjoy it or you don't.
So which one are you?
I'm not even going to say. We're going to leave that to the next one. But, wait, I have something to ask you.
No.
Because we were talking about it the other day. Well, literally like 3 days ago, alright?
Yeah.
And I didn't get it, so can you explain it to me one more again?
One more again.
One more again. You were saying something about a deer and the deer walked.
Oh, okay. Alright, so one of these stories I had from America. So
it's a dumbass story. But
yeah,
it's funny.
So I'm driving to Michigan, and you know we're driving on the same road as this guy. We're going in separate ways, and he hits a deer, and the car completely totaled. But all you just see is the deer just gets out in front of the car and just walks off. And like this deer just was fine. The guy was like, you know, battered up in his car. The car was like totaled. Like it looked like it was about to flip. And there's this deer just
walking off.
Yeah.
So the deer walked off without a deer scratch.
He did not literally. He didn't have a dearest of deers. This deer just deered off on his merry deer way.
He's such a deer.
Such a deer.
And the guy died. Oh,
no, the guy didn't die.
The guy didn't die, but the deer walked away.
No, the deer did what the guy couldn't do, but the deer walked away, but the deer... What?
The
deer was fine. The deer walked away, but the guy was dead. He was dead.
The guy was dead. The deer walked away.
The
deer walked dead away. Deer?
Oh man, you can't wake up dead. You can't walk away dead.
You get me? You get me? Okay.
But yeah, man, there's deer just everywhere over there. Like you know, like over here, it's just like, oh no, there's a bunny. Like over there, oh, it's a deer. He's about to total my car.
Yeah, you better stop.
Like a bunny ain't gonna do anything to a car. He'll probably get guts in your rims. That's about it. This deer's about to total your car. He's about to walk off like a fancy deer.
You know what? I've actually never seen deer in real life, so I don't even know if they're big.
Mate, honestly, I thought to myself, do we actually have deer over here? We must have deer over here.
No.
Should we just breed deer over here?
Yeah, we should have some
I think
deer.
that'd be a good idea.
You can... The deer is a good idea. Okay. Breed the deer, that's a good idea.
This is a good idea.
You can eat deer, though.
You can eat deer. No, doe's the daughter of the deer. You can't eat the doe and the deer.
Oh, okay, so you... What?
You can eat the deer, but not the doe.
So you eat deer, though?
No. That's a dodo, man.
We don't have
dodos are extinct.
We don't have dodos, definitely not. No, dodos are extinct, you're right.
But yeah, you can eat the deer, but not the doe.
Okay. But you were saying something about
so
deer.
So don't do the doe deer.
Ah.
There you go.
I done get you.
I did get you.
I did get you, man.
I do get you.
That's enough deer talk, man. you screw my mind up.
Man.
Oh my god. What about... what did you say the other day? You're like talking American now all of a sudden. You sound like a
oh man, so it's just phrases like
trash. I know. And we were at your brother's soccer game.
Oh, soccer.
Soccer game.
Soccer. Yeah, man. That's the one I'm getting the most stick for since I've been back. It's just like you know, I'll say like, oh yeah, like you know, you want to go play soccer, and they're just like, what is it? Soccer. What is it? Soccer. I mean, you could do the same thing to me all the time, but I'm still gonna say soccer.
And you said to me the other day, go and get some gas.
Yeah, go get some gas. But okay, all right. So this is the big we had today. Okay, so you put liquid in your car. Okay, fair enough. It's petrol, but when that petrol then goes through into your engine, it's gas.
Well,
so technically, it is gas.
It's like a mist, I guess.
So it's a gas.
Kind of.
It ain't a liquid.
I mean, isn't that the point that I made to you?
Yeah, that was what you said. So it is gas. So they are right.
Well, yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's different ways to think of it. Because you put put gas in your car and it turns to liquid when it burns. What?
No. He has no idea.
Oh my god.
But
you don't put gas in your car. You put
liquid, but then it turns into a gas.
So why don't we go to the liquid store?
Because you're not gonna say like, let's go to the liquid store. Let's go get liquid.
Let's go get some gas.
Let's go get some.
Let's go get some petrol.
Let's go get some petroleum.
Some petty.
Oh,
Some
petty,
petty.
mate.
Patty.
Wait, that's one thing.
With my Lacoste tracksuit jacket and jumper and shoes and bra and pants and everything.
That's one thing we're gonna have to talk about on this is like the language over here.
Oh yeah. No, but it's just here though. I know. London's worse though. It's a good thing.
No. Okay, but London is like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, yeah. Like it's like it actually makes sense. Over here, it's like, oh no.
They just wanna be chavs.
But it's like, no. Have you ever noticed like they're like flamingos? Okay, if you ever watch a herd of flamingos walk, they're like. Now imagine the chav doing it. Go, oh
And
yeah,
your hair
oh,
looks
yeah.
funny.
But like, just think about that. Oh yeah, oh Siggy. It just reminds me of like a flamingo herd.
Our chavs over here make me laugh because they don't know how to finish their sentences.
No, they really don't.
But
I don't
like-
think they know how to start them most of the time either. Usually it starts with, oh mate, every single sentence.
Ah, mate. Yeah. But to be fair, I had the same situation where when you ask someone a question, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like when you ask someone a question, you say yeah. It's like the car's blue, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I do it all the time.
You know what I mean, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, just like that.
But it's like,
You know where the garage is, yeah.
yeah.
So like one of those, like you always say yeah at the end, yeah. But you're like answering your own question at the same time. You're just like, you know where the garage is, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah.
And I do it all the time, yeah.
But like, you know what the best thing I found the other day is like, you know when people just go, oh, you know what I mean, yeah? And it's just like,
Yeah.
and you just go, well, no, that's what I'm asking you. Like,
That's what I'm asking
like,
you.
Like someone tells you like this whole story, they're just like, oh yeah, but you get me, yeah? And it's like, well, no, because if I got you, then I wouldn't ask you the whole details of the story, would I? And
Don't answer your damn self.
clearly,
yeah?
like if I understood you, I wouldn't be going, tell me more.
Oh my god.
And then right, so I had this thing today. So I uploaded on my Instagram today.
Ooh,
I know,
could
yeah.
do that.
I know, but I uploaded today. Do you get pissed if, like, say for example, your best friend is with another one of their friends, but tags them saying best friend? So like, say if like like me and you were best mates.
Yeah.
All right. Say like I went off with like Aiden or something. Aiden's like another one of our friends. If I went off with Aiden and I just went, oh yeah, I'm out with my best mate. Would you get salty about that? Would you be like, yeah, that's not his best mate?
Not really.
Okay.
But I understand what you mean, like especially when you've had like long relationship, like as like good friends and stuff. And
Yeah.
You both know that you're both friends and you both know that you're like best mates and that.
Yeah.
And then they go and like start meeting some other friend. They're like, and they just like put it up on their status and stuff like, oh, best mate and that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a bit like I thought I was your best mate, but me personally, no. But I can understand why it affects some people.
I mean, like that's what I was doing on my Instagram poll before, and like literally like within like 20 minutes there was about 2 people who said like, nah, it doesn't really bother me, and then I had 15 who said it does. In the space of like 15 minutes, and I was just like,
So does it bother you?
it doesn't bother me because I mean like if I put up a post, I always say like, oh, you know, I'm with friends or something like. But if I'm with you, which I did in my first like Friday here.
I've seen you put some posts up saying my best mate, but it doesn't bother me though. It doesn't affect me.
But I mean, I think to me like there's a difference between me saying like, oh, it's my best mate, my brother. So like you, I'll always say you're my brother. Like you know,
Yeah.
like me personally. So there's like this thing that they have, right? Is everyone can have 5 best mates. That's all you're able to like mentally allow into your head, right? That's what they say, and then everyone else is friends or acquaintances. So like, okay, if you thought about that, would you say that you have 5 really close friends?
I'd actually say I have less.
You have less. No, because that's what I think as well.
I feel like I have friends, and then I have literally like 2, 3 best friends.
I think I have 4.
I think
3 or
I think
4.
I only have like 2 or 3 that I could probably trust.
Yeah.
The rest I can trust, but only on certain things or certain levels or like certain secrets I wouldn't want to say to them or tell them. But my like other 2, 3, I would say yeah.
See, like that's the thing, right? But I was going right. So I've got 4, or maybe 3, probably 4. But then there's only like 2 who I think I could tell like literally everything to. One being you, and then other one being an Alex.
You don't have to name, but
I want to name it. And then Chico probably.
Oh, okay.
But like I think about it, like I can tell people some stuff, but like like real like personal stuff, I think like you only can allow like maybe two in for that.
No, I definitely understand that, especially when you like personal stuff, family stuff, like relationship stuff. I think like some people get jealous of other people, so that's why I feel like I would only tell my best mates. And hopefully that they don't feel the same, but to be fair, most of my best mates, you.
Yeah.
And Aiden, like, they have like good relationships, so it's not like they have anything to be jealous of. But, I understand.
It's just weird, like, cause like like just seeing the reactions of some people when they're just like, oh yeah, I'm with my best mate, and you're just like, and you get some people just like, oh, I thought I was your best mate, and it's like. Like, really? You're actually gonna get pissed about that? I mean, it's just a saying,
different levels, really. So it's like, you could say, yeah, I'm with you like, say if you said it, I'm with my best mate, and you put a picture of someone else, like, it doesn't bother me, because I know how long I've known you for compared to however long you've known this other person.
Yeah.
Like, I know that you haven't known, like, from when we first met, I know there's not many people that you know since that time. So anyone...
Scott, that's it.
Yeah, so that's why whenever you say best mate to someone else, I'm not bothered, because I know I have a bit more history with you.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, doesn't bother me at all.
See, that's what doesn't bother me. So, like, when you were, like, say if you're with someone else, or, like, you were with your workmates, when you're just like, oh, yeah, I have friends. And I'm just like, ooh. In your head, like, you think, like, oh, nah, I know I've got more history with them, and, like, we've been together longer. So, like, I think, like subconsciously, you're just going, it doesn't really bother me. But then some people, it, like, really affects, especially, no offense, it really affects females. Like, females are just like, one weekend they could be out with...
They're a bit more emotional, so they can... I guess they feel it a bit more than...
I mean, I'm not pointing out females specifically. I'm just saying, like, judging by the poll that I done, there was the two that said that they do was guys. They do. Two that were guys, and then,
you get me?
You get me? And then out of the 15, like, 13 were girls, and I think 2 were guys.
That's a good idea. Every week, when we do a podcast, we're going to do a poll.
That should be
Chris is going to do a poll, and we're gonna put something
I think we should take questions from them.
Yeah.
Like, if we get, like, a question from them, like, someone says, like, hey...
Ask some questions, some topics, whatever you want. But, but definitely that question thing, like, something that most people don't normally think about until you've been asked it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of secret, really, because no one's going to know apart from you.
Well, yeah, I'm only going to know the
obviously, we're not going to say it. We're just going to, like, from what?
Do you know what I was thinking as well? What we should do, have our own Instagram page, and then, like, we could do, like, questions each week as well, and we could answer those.
That's a good idea.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's a good idea. Well, I think we should wrap up about that.
You think? Okay.
And we can keep going, but...
No, I mean, I was just saying, unless you...
Well, we don't want to bore everyone. This is our first one. We should keep it relaxed, chilled. Okay. I actually got sweaty arms from this. You want to smell? Just a little
I can smell it from here.
My best friend, go on. My brother from another mother. Woo! So
what
good.
Do you wear, man?
What do I wear? I'm actually not wearing anything.
That's probably why.
That's probably why. No, but hey, I don't actually smell. Shut up. I shower every day.
Every day from 2 to 4.
2 to 4. That's a long. That's a long.
Hey, you never know what you gotta do in the shower.
Yeah.
You gotta use that scrubby. You gotta shave. You gotta wax. You gotta do loads of things, man, in the privacy of your humble abode.
That's true. And you gotta use the king throne.
Exactly. And then bang on the mango tree.
Mango tree hasn't been banged in a long time. Anyway, let's end it at that. Because we don't want people to know this shit. Yeah. Anyway, I like to say a big thank you if you've watched this to the end. And hope you can come back next week. We'll have another podcast.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun doing this.
And some more interesting topics.
Oh, God. Just thinking that, what we cover in each week, that's going to be so scary. Especially with us. Like, our topics go weird. Like,
it's going to get interesting.
We're talking about deers killing people.
And we're going to allow some
swear. Deers are carnivores?
I don't know.
Do they eat plants?
Yeah, they eat plants.
They do? But do you reckon they, like, eat other animals?
I don't know, actually. I don't know if...
Because I've seen a deer which is jacked before. Like, this thing, like, looked like it benched, like, 240.
Plant protein. I don't know what plants have protein.
Not
ones that we eat anyway, but... Not the ones that we do not eat. I don't know which ones have the most protein, but I'm sure they do.
Because this deer was jacked, and I mean, like, it literally looked like it could bench me.
It's been eating this chicken. Peanut butter, man. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next week.